Alright, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're underneath the Sorcerer. And I have probably 200 screws to remove. And so I can get everything disconnected, I have to desolder a bunch of junk. So I don't even know where to start, but I guess we're going to start on one end and work our way down. I might end up speeding this up just to get it going faster. Honestly, this is going to be a big ordeal. So it's just screw by screw. Nothing fun to do. Screw by screw, just work on one thing and work your way around it. Okay. I did make a little document thing on my phone on how some of the stuff was, but I think I'm gonna still document a couple things as I go through it. Just in case. Because you never know what happens. You know, you might get interrupted on something or what. Some of these screws are longer than the others. I have noticed. So those I'll try to keep together. Like this cap thing here. It's got a broken one of these, but I do have extras of them. The wiring looms I'm going to keep right on what do you call it, on the wires. I'm not going to take them off. These are just all 1/4 inch screws, and thankfully every single one is the same length, which is awesome. And then when we get through this job, well, that's got screws that have been right through into the Playfield that hold this coil down, so I will have to get correct screws for that coil and just go through. And like I said, this is going to be a very, very fun project. So I figured I would just start showing you guys this part, which is just unscrewing everything, which is really nothing interesting. But what I'm going to do every time I unscrew something, I'm just going to make sure it's loose. Because if it's loose, then what I'm going to do is, once I get all this done, I'm going to get one of my kids down here, and we're going to slowly lift all this up and slide a hunk of cardboard all the way down, and then all the Playfield pieces will be on a cardboard, and I'm going to transfer it to a table. And that's how this will all stay together really nice. I don't feel like keep switching bits back and forth. So I'm going to do all these 1/4 inch screws first. Just get these all out of the way. that, I will go with the regular screws and we will tackle them. So this is free now. This is free. And this is now free and out of my way. So yeah, I have all different screws all over the place that I have to do. As you can see, I've been pulling out screws for a little bit now, and I haven't got much of anywhere. Just holding that down. There's a regular screw in there. I didn't see. So I think I'm going to start making little notes. I put out, what do you call it? S there, that way I know that was a screw. I'm gonna have to take that out because I want, here goes my marker. I need to take that out. I'm guessing these are all the same length. Yes, just different color. Okay. I just want that to be loose. Alright. Yes. So if you're doing a Playfield swap, I would bag and tag as much of everything as humanly possible. But like I said, thankfully for this game, everything is what do you call it? Is almost all the same screw, which is really awesome. But man, there's a lot of screws. Every target's got like 2 screws holding it down. And then there's wires that I have to desolder. Then I gotta put new braid wire on the Playfield. Just, yeah, it's fun. But I signed up for this job, you didn't. You signed up to watch it. Like I always say when I do something, I'm like, you know, this is gonna be my last one that I do. Don't know why. Okay. Don't look at my phone. Okay, I forgot each one of these slingshots can have this spring. It's as long as, it's a little bit longer than your pinky, and it's a little bit shorter than your pinky middle finger. So those will have those. I think that should be loaded. I'm guessing each one of these slingshots and this kicker got this right too. Why are these loose? I did not get those loose. You see that? I did not loosen these yet. At least I do not believe I did. Interesting. I do not remember loosening these. But yeah, I think that would cause some issues. Alright. There's a washer here. washer. I'm marking the washer here that I took off there. This is still going to be a roadmap for me for little things. My marker wants to keep falling, so let's put it right there. You looking at my phone again? You hear that banging noise? That's my kid, only when he plays video games, he goes like that. It's really annoying. Okay, I'll get pictures of this so I can take this stuff apart now. Put that over there. I got the rockin' ammonia and the boogie woogie flu. Putting an S on here because I know that's a screw then. Rockin' ammonia, the boogie woogie flu. It's a good thing. All these screws are exact. Same length, just about. These black ones are longer. So I'm going to do. What are we up to? 12 minutes. I'll be using a lot of blue tape. I think on this, I just tape the screws on them. And I threw that other one inside here already. I already can't find it. Oh no, I didn't. Thankfully, these are like almost all the, what do you call it? That little line will match them up when I take them out. So I know everyone is one that belonged there. So those four will be different, and then these four should be the same. I might just put these four in a bag, but I know these four are slightly, they look a little bit different. I don't know. Once I get them out, I guess it won't matter much, will it? I don't know if it will or not. But then like these switch backs, I will be taping together too. I highly recommend doing that. because I don't know if you have ever worked on a switch stack before, but they do like falling apart if the screws aren't together. Maybe this I will just leave it in a, what do you call it, like that, leave it inside the cabinet. Alright, so let's get moving some more. Oh, let's do this too. Two. There. I'm just like documenting, well, not really documenting, I'm just kind of like marking where switches went now, just to make it a little easier for myself. I know these two are going to fall in the right spot, but what happens if I do move them and what do you call it, the loom gets a little crazy on me. This way I know that they're going to be put in the right spot, so when somebody triggers something, it doesn't trigger the other hole, the lane. So it's just a little extra insurance, I should say. So those are laying there like that. And what are we at now? 17 minutes. And as you know, I have to keep checking my time on my phone. I'm just going to leave these in there and put them in, what do you call it, in the cabinet. But yeah, I have to keep checking my time on recording because it stops after a half hour. I believe these are all exactly the same. But sorry, I gotta move you a little bit so I can get in there. Which one was what? One and two. That's one. That's two. Now I'm thinking these probably don't have to be put back in the exact same spot, but I kind of want to put them back in the exact same spot. It's just because that's how weird I am. I mean, if it came from the factory as a right outline, why not leave it as the factory right outline? You know what I mean? So, why is it that every time I start working on a pinball machine, somebody's got a, what do you call it, message me. Alright. So this side is all out. I'm going to work on this side. really need to watch me anymore? Because this is all I'm doing is unscrewing stuff. How about when I get to the big point of doing the slide, that we get back, turn the camera on. I think that'd be a little more interesting. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have probably gonna have my son help me. I normally would have my wife, but she has some issues with her hip. I don't really want to have her come down here and aggravate it a little bit more. That's a number 4 spot. This will go in number 3 spot. Like I said, these appear to be exactly the same. They appear to be exactly the same. Yes, this is so much fun. It's fun. But you know what? The end result is going to be spectacular. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop it here. And if anything juicy or weird comes up, we'll go through it. But yeah, the only other things I have to do is I just have to desolder some wires and move some wires, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's just exactly what I've been doing. Taping up the switches, moving these around, you know, and then I'll get to these lights and then I'll desolder them. And that's about it. But everything is pretty loose up to here already. I don't see anything that's hooked up except for these wires, and then from here kind of forward that way. So I guess if anything weird pops up, I'll turn you back on, and then we'll see what's weird. All right, we got the playfield separated. I got my helper down here. All right. All right, what we're gonna do now is he's gonna slowly slide me to cardboard, and I'm gonna start lifting up on all this stuff, and we're gonna get all this stuff onto the cardboard and then slide it onto this table. Sorry. So you start feeding me the cardboard. I'll feed it. You just hold it for me. It makes it just a little bit easier for me. There goes some flippers. I'm like, where's the other flipper at? Hardest part about doing this is trying not to break any wire connections. I'm sure that can happen. We're halfway done. And what are we getting hung up on? Okay, just getting the fun part here. So I didn't pound these through. This is about as far as I'm able to go. Slide down the table. Alright, there you go. Thank you for helping. That's Ryan, my son.
Yeah.
My youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and as you can see, we just have a playfield now. There you go. So next video will be populating the playfield. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.